Hey everybody, welcome. We're doing Spiral Radio live, streaming from Polaris. I'm Steven, she is Christina. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much. I just want to warn you that my cat just decided it would be a great time to jump over. Yes.
I had to tell everybody this. I don't know if you put that video up, but you should. I saw a video of Chris's cat Doozy kind of begging for yogurt today, and it was just like 30 kinds of adorable. It was super cute.
If I hadn't started it, if my refrigerator wasn't so pathetically dirty, because it starts with me reaching into the refrigerator to get the yogurt. When I clean my refrigerator out, I'll make a different video.
Okay.
Because my cat goes berserk. She won't eat any other kind of yogurt, by the way. I tried another one out today. My cat goes berserk when she sees the yogurt container. She's like, beep, beep.
Yeah.
She has a tiny little meow.
It is pretty darn cute.
It's cute, but so it's not like, oh, another day she won't be as cute. She'll be just as cute. We'll make it happen.
Okay, well, good. I'm looking forward to that. So we are going to do a little bit of Polaris today, but we also wanted to talk about some stuff that is going on with Wizard101. I am showing that you are not online.
With Wizard101?
Indeed.
What?
Indeed. There is Wizard101 news. Things to talk about.
What is it, like a new pet talent?
No, it's not. It's big. It's big news. KI announced that Wizard101 is coming to Steam. This was announced just a couple of days ago on the King's Isle blog. If you are unfamiliar with Steam, well, I don't know the elevator pitch for Steam.
Well, it's funny. I had a quick text conversation with somebody today, and apparently Steam is the platform by which 70% of games that are played on PC is downloaded.
That's a lot.
So 70% of the games that you want to play on the PC, you either have to get through Steam or are available through Steam. And I will tell you, having the Steam launcher, if I can download and play a game through Steam, I do that. Because it's compact. You know, it's like, oh, great, I only have to have one launcher. And I like having everything organized in one place. I like seeing how many games I have, and then I think about the ones that I haven't played yet. Another thing I like is I get to see what games other people have, which means, oh, and not just that, I get to see how much they play of each one. So I could look and see, oh, well, my friend Michael has this game, Don't Starve, and he's played 3,000 hours of it. Well, Michael and I like a lot of the same things. Maybe I'll go take a look at Don't Starve. I'm the one, by the way, who's played obscene amounts of Don't Starve, but not that much. So do you see what I mean? And like, you can put up screenshots on like your little page, and you can see what games you're playing, what silly things you're doing, and it's like it's quite seamless, I guess. Is one of the things I like.
I was just about to bring up something that you touched on. Is it's also kind of a social platform, in as much as there are, you have a friends list on Steam. You can communicate with them, see what they're playing. Steam makes it very simple to play online multiplayer games with other Steam users. It's awfully handy. I mean, it is a fantastic platform. But as you and I discussed today, there are possibly some issues with bringing a game like Wizard101 to Steam.
Well, my initial concern was, and I think always will be, there are a lot of adult games on Steam, and I don't just mean you have to, somehow verify with them that you are at least 18 to even look at the game trailer. There's a lot of very adult content on Steam. And there's a lot of games that have pretty violent and a lot of times, to me, disturbing content. Then, I know a lot of people think, certainly in my real life, think that I'm pretty overtly sensitive to that stuff. I mean, I wouldn't let Ian play anything that his friends were playing, like Black Ops or Counter-Strike or any of that stuff when he was younger, because I just felt like there was enough out there for him to do without playing really violent games. My rule was no M for mature, unless he was over at a friend's house where he played it, and then I just didn't want to feel that I was criticizing the other kid's parents. So there's a lot of really violent games on there, and Steam has taken some criticism, which I think is justifiable, for putting out games that are broken from the start, from developers that have a history of never fixing broken stuff. And I don't want mainly the kids in our community, but of course anybody in our community, exposed to that sort of thing. On the other hand, we all need to be responsible consumers. Parents definitely need to keep track of what their kids are looking at and playing online. The parents need to go in, if their kids are going to start playing Wizard101 through Steam, and that's something Stephen will cover in a minute. If your kids are going to start playing Wizard1 through Steam or being on Steam in any capacity, you need to get in there and lock down their Steam account, make sure they're only seeing age-appropriate things, and making sure that no one who's inappropriate or way, way older than them can get in touch with them. So, those are my concerns. I think those are always my concerns. When I tell people about the show that we do, I don't just say that it's about video games. I say it's about family-friendly video games and online safety for kids. So that's the drum I will always beat.
And I think that it's a good one to be on about. I think that it's very important. And I can recall when Riley first got her Steam account. I mean, I was both proud and excited that she had it, and terrified because, here there be dragons. Steam has, as you said, quite a few unsavory games that perhaps young people shouldn't be playing. Perhaps I shouldn't be playing.
I've came up on that years.
But it will also do some things for Wizard101 that are pretty darn great. We're talking about introducing hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of Steam users to possibly joining in Wizard101. And we could see a huge influx of new wizards in Wizard101. And with the new paint job that Wizard City just got, the new audio, there's not been a better time for it.
Yeah, it's 10-year anniversary, and I've always talked about how innovative KI is, how they launched Wizard101 during the worst economic time in this country since the Great Depression, and the game didn't just survive, it thrived, and it set, it paved the way for every microtransaction that you see today. And I think he did it in a really fair way. I think a lot of the microtransactions you see in other games are complete crap and taking advantage of people, but to spend $5 to unlock an area of this game permanently, I think is really equitable. I think it's a great value for families. And I think I've told everybody before, when Ian and I started playing, we were going through really bad times financially, but we could play more of the game for $5 at a time. It was great. And that the reason I started playing Wizard101 was that he was playing it. He was in the 3rd grade. He was really excited about it, but I wanted to make absolutely certain that the chat system was safe for him. And then I played for 20 minutes, and I was like, okay, that's it. I need this game too.
Why don't we go ahead and get started, and we can at the very least get on to attacking the next part of Polaris here.
Yeah. Okay, so are we supposed to do this dungeon?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. So, anyway, we talked a lot of things sort of out of order. Should we go back to the beginning and just read the press release?
Let's get settled in the first fight here.
A lot of times we don't read stuff word by word on this show, but I think this is really important. And I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of stuff that goes on. There's not a lot of things that we know as much about as Steam. Do you know what I mean? A lot of stuff that like sort of goes over my head, stuff that I don't even know about Wizard101. But we know a lot about Steam, and we know a lot about the benefits, the drawbacks for being on Steam and the benefits. I mean, Steam pretty much saved Lotro. Even
That's
though
true.
now they have spun off and they've gone back to a private studio, Steam kept Lotro going those 5 years with no new content.
If you port to me, I am at the first fight here. After last time, you should only have to do the third battle. This might be it. This one says I have to defeat Vigilant, what's his name here?
All right, well, let's see.
Yeah, John says I should only have to do the third one.
I believe you.
Okay.
I want to make sure I have enough stuff in my deck.
Yeah. I mean, John, if it is saying that I've still got to defeat this guy, am I gonna have to do him again, or? And not that I really mind. I'm fairly certain we can handle him. While whoops, John was just responding. Oh, good. This is the third battle. Yay! Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and line up for it. Ready when you are.
Oh, I'm doing something bad.
What are you doing?
I opened up the Twitch chat room.
Uh-huh.
On my cell phone.
Oh. I think that's okay.
I know, I'm going to be distracted though. Wait, isn't the blade... Wait a minute, can't I put a blade... About darn time, Gabe.
Wizard!
Put a blade, sharpened blade.
Oh, that's weird. I'm going to read the release from the Wizard blog. Wizards! With the game's 10th anniversary approaching, we are excited to announce that Wizard101 is coming to Steam. If you haven't played the game yet and are eager to check it out, and already have Steam, you'll get the chance very soon to join fellow wizards from around the world. We are expanding the game's reach to Steam to give the vast pool of dedicated Steam users the opportunity to play the game on their own platform. Steam also provides a special community hub that will allow for our community to share their unique content. Okay, what are we doing here? We're going to do a sharpened blade. That sounds pretty good. Hey, look at that little wanker putting a weakness on me.
Hey!
For existing wizards already in the game, please note that Steam accounts are distinct from your existing accounts. Your current account cannot be merged with your Steam account or transferred to Steam. If you wish to play through Steam, you'll have to create a new Wizard101 account through Steam's platform. Regardless of where your account was created, everyone will end up playing on the same servers and be able to meet each other in-game. Let's see here. What are we doing next?
I'm shielding you.
Are you? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. I'm going to put a regular feint on the boss there. For questions about Wizard101 coming to Steam, check out the official Wizard101 Steam FAQ, or ask your questions in the Steam Community Hub. I think that is such a cool effect. I think it is going to work out being okay. I think that, as you said, there are definitely valid concerns on it, but I think it's going to work out all right.
When Minecraft was really big, I talked about the same thing. Make sure you know what server your kid is playing on.
Right.
Whoa, oh man, I have been. Hold on. Are you still there?
I sure am.
Wow. You're super loud, and it's not your fault.
Oh, okay.
Well, I accidentally made your volume super duper high. Try again.
Okay, how about now?
Oh. Okay. I'll sort it.
All right. Well,
I'll get it sorted.
While you are doing that, while the Steam is probably the big news. There is also a back-to-school sale going on now through the 26th, which is this weekend. You can pick up Professor Sword packs, Wisteria Lore packs, school starter bundles, school jewel packs, school mastery amulets, and school flying carpet mounts, along with professor portraits at half off. And I am a big fan. Oh, what am I doing? That guy put a death shield on him. Yeah, it's a feint. It's a feint. Please feel free to use it.
Well, I'm not going to use that wand strike on it.
No, that would be bad.
Okay, cool.
School mastery amulets are not cheap. I mean, I want to say that those are like 10,000. Is that right?
Usually, yeah.
They're super expensive. Getting those half off is a deal. But while we talk about getting things half off and spending crowns and all that sort of thing, I feel like it might not be a bad idea to actually give some away. I don't want to waste this on a scarecrow, so we're gonna pass. Let's give crowns away.
I'm gonna do my saber tooth. Roar.
While you do that, I am gonna look at the list here. We'll break out the random number generator. And my good friend Tanner, the Gamer101, you are going to be... Wow! What the heck happened? Sorry, guys. Goodness. Chrome just went nuts on me. But you are going to be taking home... where is this here? I know I've got it. There we are. 2,500 crowns. I will, as soon as I get a spare moment here, get you a code for that. Let's drop this on this guy. Tanner, the Gamer101. I had to keep my records.
Yeah. Hey, do you have to eat dinner right after this?
Well, I was going to.
Well, do we have anything to give away, or give away some hats team game?
I'm sorry?
Do we have anything to give away in the chat room? Or if, we get it together with people after the show, I can give away
sure.
some hats.
Swear words. Yeah, of course.
Wizard swear. I hear you, Steven.
Oh, that would have been great, too. Okay.
Oh, now Tanner has enough to finish Marley Bone.
Oh, good! That's great!
Okay, so is there more from the announcement? And what do y'all in the audience think about the fact that you can't merge your Steam and Wizard?
I think it's... I mean, I can sort of understand it. It would be... I think that it's probably from a logistical standpoint more difficult to make it so you can merge them than to just kind of, add Steam and let Steam players play here rather than take the gobs and gobs and gobs of current Wizard101 players and allow them to be able to set themselves up to play... that was a good one. To play with Steam. That said, it sure would be cool to be able to, like you said, like we were talking about with Steam as a social platform, to be able to, see when people are playing Wizard101 and being able to, send them a little invite, hey, I'm in Wizard101, come join me, and send that all through Steam. That would be sort of neat.
Well, I mean, here's one workaround.
Okay.
You could make a free Wizard101 account in Steam, a brand new one.
Yeah.
And send, invites and, that sort of thing. And then just, if somebody you really want to get to know, meet them in a certain realm and area and place in the game and add your main tune from your account, from your main account.
Mega Wizmage brought up a pretty good point. He says, I think that they should make all of Wizard City free if they put the game on Steam. That would get people to spend more time in game to, for lack of a better word, get the hooks in.
Hey, I'm gonna steal a ward. I don't know which one it'll steal, but hopefully it'll steal the death one.
That'd be ideal. That'd be great. Well,
I saw other.
I keep trying to put my sharpened blade on cards. Boy, my brain is not in this. Anyway,
Well, we're
Melissa's
pretty excited about the Steam thing. We've been talking about it all day.
That's true. Melissa asked, "What is different about accessing through the Steam account?" All it means is you will be launching it through Steam and installing it through Steam, as opposed to downloading the client from Wizard101.com.
Right. That's the whole difference in like launching the game.
Mm-hmm.
But if you download the game and launch the game through Steam, anytime you buy crowns, it's going to be through Steam. Now, some interesting things to think about there. Hold on a sec.
Okay.
Hold on. Somebody. Good. Thank you. Thank you, person who just texted me again. You can buy crowns through Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a little obscure, but it's possible to sell certain things in Steam for money, IRL money. It goes into your Steam balance. Now, I don't think I've ever sold anything through the Steam function that's gotten me more than 30 cents.
Yeah, I was going to say...
I wonder if you have money in your Steam balance and some of it is from auctioning stuff. I want to be clear, we're not talking about auctioning anything from Wizard101. You get these little trading cards and stuff in Steam, and you're not going to get any for Wizard101 at this point. I know this is like super confusing, which is why we're going to keep talking about this for a few weeks, and people are going to have questions. But, let's say I get a trading card for an achievement I got in Don't Starve. If I don't want that trading card, I could sell it to somebody on the Steam auction house, maybe for $5 if it's really, really rare. If I have that $5 in my Steam balance, will it go towards buying crowns from Wizard101?
Brandon Night Dreamer brought up an outstanding question. Can you use a Steam gift card to buy crowns? Probably only if you have a Steam account. So if you made your Wizard101 account through Wizard101.com, like we all did, then no. You have got to buy crowns the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, you can't get a Steam card, put it in as your balance, and then buy crowns that way for an account that you did not open via Steam.
Yeah.
And so here's, I think, another big question. Is EverClicker ever coming to Steam? And hello, what about Pirate? Now, it says they don't have any plans at this time, which could just be, never say never. Or it could be it's so far off in the future that we don't want anybody even. What do you think?
I don't know. The impression I got is that Pirate is probably not going to show on Steam, but that might just be pessimism speaking. We'll have to see. yeah, I know.
Wow, that's what I realized several minutes ago. I talked about Lotro. Maybe that's Lord of the Rings Online, which is an amazing game which just celebrated its 10th or 11th anniversary, and I love it. It has a great free-to-play feature, and that was the game I was talking about that Steam, essentially, by going through Steam, I think the game was safe. I think it would have been toast had it not.
I think you're probably right.
And to me, the end game is Pirate. Getting Pirate on there. So I don't know anything about the whole Steam thing and what the negotiations were, anything. We literally found out when you guys did that this was happening. So much for being an official fan site, right? Okay, so, but I'm not bitter. Maybe this is part of, like I said, to me the end game is to get Pirate on there. So maybe if we have to have Wizard on there, it's worth the things that I'm concerned about. But Man, I was going somewhere with an actual adult
I am gonna
bot.
Scarecrow just to get rid of that. What do you call it? That little death shield he's got on.
Yeah, my that spell stole the life,
Yeah.
which is only a matter of Found Ninja. Excuse me. So yeah, we were talking about Lotro and how it was available through Steam for a long time, and I think it really, it really helped the game. And Pirate needs help, and anything that makes Wizard stronger, I think, is a good thing. And it's 10 years old, but there's no reason. I don't think that Wizard's in trouble, and I think a lot of people are saying, "Oh, that it is." I don't think Wizard's in any trouble. On the other hand, if they could make more money off of it, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
And that gives them money to reskin Craftopia and reskin all these different things and build new worlds, and that's how you get a game going for 20 years. Where's World of Warcraft at? 14?
That sounds about right.
There's no reason in my mind. There's no reason that Wizard couldn't just keep going on and on and on. It's always going to be a great entry point for kids. As one of these blog posts said long ago, who are too old for Club Penguin but too young for World of Warcraft. I think it's always going to be a great entry point. And I mean, my son and I were remarking when I was playing in Mirage that Mirage looks great, but the graphics engine this game was built on, it really holds up. And now they're reskinning everything. So I think overall it's going to be a good thing, even though I haven't. So do you think folks are upset that they can't merge their accounts?
I think they might like to. I think they'd find it convenient. I don't think anyone is angry.
How many people do you think are actually going to go ahead and open a new account and furnish it with fancy houses and stuff like that through Steam if they already have one?
Very, very few.
If die hard.
Probably none, but I would say very, very few.
Mm-hmm. How many people do you think, I know I'm going to be active in the Steam community of it. I wanted to post something earlier today, and then I got, a thing came up, but I was in the Steam community getting ready to post a picture of my tune. I'm definitely going to be. But if there are people who aren't already active in Steam and have a really favorable opinion of Steam, what do you think the chances are that they're going to become active in the Steam community?
Yeah, that's an excellent point. I kind of doubt that they will. I think that the Steam community will probably, I don't want to say largely be ignored, but be ignored by a lot of people who have their Wizard101 account, like we do, through Wizard101.com.
Yeah. Well, and when we're talking about all these things that are going to happen through Steam, obviously, I don't think it's going to impact the Twizzlers or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
You even if you don't, you can just make a Steam account, never buy anything, just to be active in the Wizard101 Steam community. And
That's
I think
true.
that there is room for another platform where you can share pictures and things like that. And no, I don't mean any disrespect to Central, though I'm sure that folks won't believe that. Everything there, it's heavily moderated. And even on the Wizard101 official boards, you can't even make a post without it going through somebody at KI. So this will be a place where it's a little bit more instant gratification. You make a post, it goes up. And maybe a little bit more, I don't know if freedom of speech is this nice thing to say. Because certainly, again, you don't want a whole bunch of adult stuff being said, but, you sort of treat it like grown up. You have to be a certain age to have a Steam account. And so those of us who are old enough to have Steam accounts, we don't have to worry that, okay, if we say something too negative, it'll never see the light of day. Or we'll get a ding and be suspended from a platform for a while. So, I remember when Diary of a Wizard was around. and this is going back like 2010. It was great because, like I said, you could put up these screenshots and have all these conversations, and there was a moderated chat, but it was just so much more. It was so much more freedom, you know. So, I mean, I am looking forward to this sport. You didn't kill him without me, did you?
No.
Oh, baby bop, let's roll. So Melissa Ghostinger just said in the chat room, she's gonna try it with her.
Jeff just said, "Rip DOAW hashtag Diary
John.
Kids," or John rather. I'm with you, John. I miss Diary of a Wizard.
So Tracy's saying, I wonder if you could set up a new KI login on Steam, then use your Steam wallet to buy KI gift certificates for your main non-Steam account. I doubt it, but it's possible. I mean, the whole point is Steam is going to get some money out of doing this. That's why they want some of KI's money. But KI is not going to give them any opportunities. Like, why would KI, I don't mean this in a boy you're dumb kind of way, why would KI give up money to Steam that they could just have by people buying the gift cards yourself, you know, straight from the store or whatever? And maybe I misunderstood, Tracy. Hashtag Diary Kids. Hashtag last rep. Hashtag Ravenwood Ball.
Ravenwood Ball! Oh, man.
Yeah, in many ways, I agree. I think Pirate 101 should have went to Steam before Wizard. But like I said, I wonder if Steam wasn't like, let's bring your super successful game over, see how that goes. Oh, I see. People were saying, how cool would it be to be able to sell Wizard101 treasure cards on the Steam auction house?
Oh, boy.
That would be insane, but won't happen. There won't be anything that goes on like that, like in the bazaar or anything like that on Steam. That's a shame. That's a great idea, though. Whew. Would I like that? And then you could use them for crafting. Just not have to go out and farm treasure cards. I'd be, and reagents. What if you sell reagents on the Steam auction house?
Okay,
stop talking about the things we'll never get to do.
I am with our Oracle now.
Where are you? Wait a minute.
I went through the thing.
Greetings, Initiate. I hate to interrupt.
I wanted to extend
Oh,
fortitude to visit.
Okay.
I made a boo-boo.
You did what?
I don't know. I went back in with the guy that we already did.
Okay.
Somehow I wound up in a battle that I can't do.
Okay.
Because it's just me and no enemies. But I'm stuck here.
You can't flee?
No, do anything.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's my own fault for leaving and not following you around like a puppy dog. I'm going to have to quit out of the game.
Okay. Well, that's all right. And that you stay here, and while you do that, maybe I'll give something else away.
Good job, GG.
All right, bringing out the Crazy Randy number generator, and it is going to be Brandon Night Dreamer. And I rolled my R there a little bit. I did a little Brandon. 2,500 crowns for Brandon Night Dreamer. There we are.
Wow. What was that all about?
That was about me typing in his name in the spreadsheet so that I know to whom. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Speaking of nothing else.
Yes.
We all know that Wizard's 10th anniversary is September 2nd, which is a Sunday. And everyone should know that September 2nd is also my birthday. And I've asked for the day off from work. If I don't get it off, I'm going to throw a hissy fit, the likes of which they have never seen. A toddler would be impressed with the hissy fit I'm going to throw. Because literally I've asked for like 2 days off in my 5 months there, and it was for my son's high school graduation. I work every weekend. I don't care. I told them I would work weekends when I started there, but I really want this one day off, and I put in for it like 6 weeks in advance. So we're going to do a stream that day. We're going to do a birthday stream. birthday/anniversary stream. We're going to do fun stuff. We're going to give stuff away.
That sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so here we are.
All right, I'm supposed to talk to her, so here we go.
Yeah, I can't see her, so this
No.
space. I already did this.
We watched as the first world.
She has a cool voice.
And wept. Then the song was sung and the spiral was woven. We forestalled our sorrow. But that which was frozen in time and in our hearts flows again. The first sign is nigh. A shadow comes to tear land and sky asunder.
Okay.
After, it soon is only a matter of time. When the sand settles, the spiral shall end.
Whoa.
As it began.
She says the spiral shall end. That's not good. I don't like that idea at all.
Should the moment rise, the sundering shall be slow.
Oh, okay, good.
Shall be slow.
All right. That's good. I was worried. At first it sounded like she was like, it's all over. But no, she says maybe not.
I didn't really understand it, but it sounded pretty important, don't you think?
I think that the voice actor for Harper in Animal Cove is the voice actor for Mallory. Does anybody agree? I think so.
We haven't talked about Animal Cove at all.
Animal Cove is the bomb.
Maybe she can make something of it.
Animal Cove is the first match 3 game that I have been even remotely interested in since Puzzle Quest.
So I was just trying to type stuff in the Twitch chat room, and my cell phone went really low on battery and went doing doing. Bye. So, I'm thinking.
I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to Baba Yaga, but you know what? I wouldn't have noticed it except Jeff mentioned it. I just made level 108.
Congrats. You know what that means?
I don't know what that means.
Go get a pet and stuff.
Oh, okay, neat.
I mean, not this moment.
At some point, I could go and get a pet. Okay.
Yeah.
I can also go and talk to Baba Yaga in Forlorn Tag about something or other. So I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to ride out to her on my awesome board.
Your awesome board? That's what you on the screen.
Yeah, instead of being like
awesome
the
board.
Wizard101 snowboard, it should be called Steven's Awesome Board. I'd like that.
Oh, I was just going to say the awesome board, but okay, we can name it after you. I'm modest.
There she is.
There you are.
So, Animal Cove launched.
Yep.
I didn't have any idea how close it was to launch. And I got to sub 11, level 7, and could not get past that. And now I haven't gone back to it in a week because I'm super embarrassed. And I know, go online and figure out how to do level 7, but I really like match 3 games, and I'm not pleased that I cannot do it myself.
Yes, Ivan comes from Irville Station. Very bad.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I don't like
Town into prison.
unless I'm really and truly stuck. That's the kind of thing I would rather figure out on my own.
Many penguins there, being forced to work in Rasputin's mine. Ivan needs Wizard's help to free them. What do you say, comrade?
Sure, why not? We'll do it.
They need you, and that'll give us time to research and try to figure out the meaning of the Oracle's riddles.
Okay.
Perfect. Then Ivan will go ahead. He will meet you on road near Irville Station.
That big brown eye there is creepy.
Don't delay, Wizard.
All right.
We need to have a word with my daughter, and then it sounds like we have some work to do.
Well, tell her she could maybe go and clean up the panda habitat in Animal Cove. Animal Cove is really neat. I'm just a big fan of it. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. When I learned it was a match 3 game, I was like, oh man. Why
Yeah,
did
I'm
they?
not gonna lie. Yeah, I really thought it was another like build your thing. Like, I will.
I thought it was going to be sort of Animal Crossing, or yeah, Animal Crossing-ish. And it wasn't, because Animal Crossing is great. But it wasn't. But that's okay. It's, you know, it's its own thing. But I actually wound up really enjoying it. So that's all right. Okay, I am up to Ivan again. We are rapidly approaching the 1 hour mark here.
You are here, comrade. Ervil Station was cozy village, but Rasputin has built walls and gates,
Turned it into prison camp.
Many years ago, this town, Ervil Station, this is
Let me know when you're ready for me to port over.
Okay, Ivan is talking about how his career in circus ended after making terrible mistake.
You know what this part of the story reminds me of?
What's
Is
that?
the book. There's this book called The Golden Compass, which has sort of a polar bear type animal that wound up being in prison because he didn't know his own strength and hurt people. And I don't really know if Wizard101 KI is referencing the Golden Compass, but it really reminds me of it.
There is secret tunnel under the wall into city. Red Rosa has gone ahead to scout. Let us go and join her.
Are you there?
I sure am. I'm sorry, I was listening to Ivan. I think that I recall that being on the KI reading list. That game, or that book that you were just talking about.
Yeah, I think so. The movie? No, don't watch the movie. It's like watching Avatar instead of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
The animated Avatar is so much better than that movie.
Okay, Yorick Man, I can't talk. And you know Panzer?
I do know Panzer.
Yeah, her tune was her original tune was Ninga. This character. All right, I'm gonna go into Steam.
While you're doing that, I am going to walk over to this boarded up house, but before we do any serious investigating of it, I think I might give something away. Is that okay with you?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. We are going to give out 1,500 crowns. Let's get that crazy random number generator out. And this will be... I love this name. I'm so glad this came up. This name's awesome. Decaf Smurf. That name is cool. I have a feeling that he might have won before, but with that name, it's so darn awesome that I think he should. Decaf Smurf.
Tonight,
Pardon?
he didn't win tonight.
No, didn't win tonight.
Yeah, let him win. I say. IC has made her ruling.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll paste that in. There you are, my friend. Enjoy those. Okay, I'm going to investigate a boarded up house. I thought it was right there, but apparently it's not. Oh, hey, there's guards, and they're death guards. That's not good at all. I should probably get out my my monster deck here.
Your mob.
My mob deck, yeah.
The funny thing, right? It's the mob. Look. I'm taking a kid out.
All right, can I?
That'd be a
can I
great
get
game.
in here?
Monsters 101.
Monsters 101. That would be a good game. I agree. Oh, there we go. That did it.
Mobster. Mob. M-O-B.
Mobster?
Listen, it's tired. It's been a long day. So is anybody in the audience playing Animal Cove?
I don't know. Are any of y'all playing Animal Cove? And if so, what level are you on? If you're playing Animal Cove, post in what level you're on.
I have to put it on my tablet. I just can't handle playing it on my phone.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm old. My eyes are.
I think if I still had the small phone that I used to have, I would not enjoy it. But my phone is so large that
Yeah, it's like a phablet.
yeah.
You're late. Yes, I knew you'd come. I
had foreseen it.
Nostradamus. I see the future. I've even seen the end of the spiral.
Urs Gaming says he is on level 20. That is pretty darn good. Okay,
Sorrow.
you've even seen the end of the spiral. Okay, buddy.
Can't really talk about that, of course, but that's not.
Don't talk to him like he's been tipping back too many bottles of yum.
He sounds a little bit like he might have been.
Really?
Right.
Oh yes, you want to free the prisoners. Of course,
I knew that. I was just testing you to make sure.
The prisoners, yes. Mayor Lassard is who you want. I have foreseen it. I don't know.
Wow!
But he
Mega Wiz Mage is on 47. Level 47.
Such play.
No, that's crazy.
Let's go.
I'm on 30, and I thought I was doing pretty darn well with 30, but 47? Wow.
You'll have to convince the Gulag guards to talk. Rough them up a bit, and they'll tell you where to find the mayor. Yes, that should work.
Alright, we have to rough up some of these Gulag guards who are all deaf, I believe. So I'm going to need to...
Will you put some prisons in your deck?
I was just about to say.
This to your silver chest.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. It's catching. Got it.
Oh, hey, I already have prisms in my deck. How about that? I should probably put those little multi-prisms in there, too, though. That probably would be kind of wise. Let's take that out, and maybe we'll take those out, too, and then we'll put a bunch of multi-prisms in. Okay, ready.
These Gulag guards?
Gulag guards.
All right, let's roll. Right.
Mega Wiz Mage, who is on level 47, has been stuck on it for a few days now. I was stuck on 29 for a few days, and I just got 29 today. And now I am on 30, which is pretty darn hard.
Man, I'm putting it on my tablet.
That's good.
I am going to overcome. You know, here's the problem. I have way too much confidence in myself in Max 3 games, and I'm just not paying enough attention to how the little sticks of dynamite work with the bombs and the eggs and stuff. I'm like, oh, I got this. I don't need to read the instructions. That's how I am about every video game I play.
I will bet that once you get kind of a handle on that, that you will have no problem. Here, we want to do that. You will just roll right through it.
I miss Alpha Cat. I wonder if I can still play it, even though it's not in the story anymore. I actually didn't finish all the side bosses because I was like saving them until, you know, it just sort of spread out while we waited for the next expansion of it. But then, no more.
I had this weird graphic hiccup just then when I got attacked. That was strange. I did not like it. But anyway, the long and the short of what we're saying is that Animal Cove is fun, and if you have a mobile device that'll play it, you ought to give it a shot, because it is surprisingly fun even for folks who do not normally enjoy Match 3 games, which would be me.
So what should we do for the birthday? KI's birthday. We're not going to do a PvTP like anything.
No.
You.
We could always go I have an idea, but it's something you and I need to talk about off the air. But what I was gonna say is we could have a little party at your place. You know, it's got all the games. It's got the little teleporter track to go through and pick up all those goodies.
Yeah, could. There's one of these houses I've really been wanting to decorate.
Uh-huh.
And I could just easily pick up the games from that place, from the Massive Fantasy Palace.
Yeah.
And stick a teleporter down that would still help everybody get around and around. And do it someplace fresh and new. Maybe. Maybe we'll do that.
I like how that guy leads with a shoulder charge. That's pretty cool. I wish that my wand strike did a little, like when you were carrying a sword.
Hockey players. Just do a little body check. All right. More
cowbell?
Well, yeah. More ice blades. Waiting for my penguins to pop up.
I am, like, getting a whole lot of not anything that I want. Here, we'll do that.
Yeah.
What I would like to have is some more blades. More blades! I love the shoulder check. Prandine says that you can extract animus from the guards via extract polar bear.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think that monstrology is such a neat idea, and I haven't really done any.
Oh, I'm super bored. I'm just going to use this frost knife.
Okay, I think that's fine. Actually, that's okay. If that, really softens them up.
Plus, it'll stun them.
Yeah. It would be great if I could just get a gosh darn blade. Whoa!
Oh, that's gonna... Oh, he just laughed at you.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh. You little jerk. You little jerk!
Wow! That's not bad damage.
No, not at all.
Like 700.
That's
I forgot
formidable.
your death. I boost.
Wow.
Even so. Bye-bye. Yeah, because you hurt yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
You thought you were so clever. Hurting yourself to hurt Steven. That's my job. I know the best ways to hurt Steven without hurting myself.
They're usually more like mentally.
Yeah. You physically hurt me.
Here we go. We'll do this. This will be a fun way for them to die.
I mean, care about that. British who died. Those are people who died.
Prandine suggested that I trim down my mob deck, and that's probably not a bad idea.
No, that's true. Yeah, because they get a look at it.
I mean, it is jammed full right now. And it probably would not be a bad idea to kind of cut it down a little. Womp. That guy.
Oh, nice one.
Done for. And then the dot should take out the other guy next round.
Reno died. 361. Let's see. Let's see what little Stompy can do. Uh-oh. Bye-bye.
Let's see. Do we... Okay, well, we'll have to defeat 2 more.
Well, it is quarter up.
Yeah, maybe we wrap up the rest of them next time. We'll come
Or
in,
we
we'll...
can wrap them up off the air and head off to a dungeon.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We could always do that, like maybe this weekend or something like that. But yeah, we'll take care of the rest of them off air, and that way when we get back and we're ready to do something on air again, it'll be something fun.
Cool. All right. Well, everybody, thanks for showing up. Come back a week from tonight. More prizes, more laughs, spelled LAFFS.
And everybody, try Animal Cove and report back with what level you're on. I'd be really curious to see how everyone else is doing. And try not to get too far ahead of me and make me sad. I'd like that. But I think Chris and I are done. So, for everybody at Spiral Radio 101, thank you very much for coming out. Have a great rest of your week. Take care of yourselves. We will see you in the Spiral. So long, everyone.